Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, I should say. This is Damon Bond of Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate broker in the states of Connecticut and New York. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is Monday, August 26th, 2019. Hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions, you can always email me at dbond011@gmail.com. That is dbond011@gmail.com, or give me a call or text 203-394-8123. 203-394-8123. Hope everybody's doing well. Is back to school just about, at least up here in Connecticut, New York. You know, they usually start after Labor Day. I think they got it smart. So in any case, hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Real Talk. This is where we talk about real estate issues that may be affecting you or someone you know or love who's in the real estate. Alrighty. All emails, all phone calls, all texts will be answered. All right. Usually takes a while for me to do it, but I will do it. All right. A couple things here. Just some business, quickly let you know, in the state of New York, the whole state of New York, effective, I think it went into effect August, I forgot what month. But anyway, as of now, you can no longer, landlords are not permitted to charge more than 1 month's rent. That's right. So 1 month's rent deposit, I should say. So security deposit is only 1 month's security deposit. That became effective all of New York State. So whether you're in Brooklyn or Buffalo or Syracuse, Staten Island, is 1 month's deposit, security deposit. So I mean, if your rent is $2,000 a month, that's the security deposit they could charge. You can't charge you more than that. No pet fees, none of that stuff. That stuff is done away with. So this is just to let all potential renters know, and all landlords who may not be aware. This is what it is. All right. There's a couple of exceptions in there, but that's the general rule. All right. Now today I want to discuss, because a lot of people have been asking me about these things, and today I want to focus on what does it take? What does it take? What do you need? What things you need going into when you buy a investment property? And I want to do that because they have these shows on HGTV, DYI Network, all these shows, and basically whether the show's in half hour or an hour, basically they'll come in, the property's crap. They'll do all this work to it, and then they flip it, or they rent it. Most of the time they flip it. And everybody's happy, everybody's hunky-dory, everybody's good, right? And I just want to say is, that is not entirely true. It can happen, I mean, not with an hour, but you get what I'm saying. It can happen, but a lot of people don't go in with a realistic expectation of what does it take to get this property, either on the market or for renters, right? And so I want to discuss that with you because a lot of people have misnomers about it, what have you. So here's some ingredients you need to know, right? If you're going to take on an investment property, and most investment properties are bank-owned properties, unless but most of the time they are. Number one, you're going to need money. It takes money to get these things done. It takes money. You're going to need money. Either your money or someone else's money is going to take money. It's going to take money to get these things up and running. How much money? I do not know. It all depends on the property. So it's going to take money. Now, let's talk about this money aspect for a minute. All right. I'm not just talking about procuring the property. That's obviously going to need, if you're getting a mortgage or you're paying cash. So you're going to need money for that. That's obvious, right? I'm talking about after you acquire the property. After you acquire the property, it's going to take some finances, right? Depending on if the plumbing is messed up, how your mechanicals are, or what have you, got to redo the floors, okay, how the kitchen redone. So it's going to take money. That's a fact. It's going to take money. How much money? I don't know, but always plan accordingly. Number two, you're going to either have to know people who can do things, or you're going to have to be able to do some things. Sorry about that. Get tongue twisted sometime. So either you're going to have to know how to do some things, or people who's going to be able to do some things. All right. So let's say, and like I said before, there's certain things I wouldn't do. I wouldn't mess with. Like I wouldn't do roofing, right? Because I can't be on those slanty roofs. It's hot, and it has to be done the right way. Otherwise, it's going to have leaks. So roofing is something I wouldn't do, for example, right? But I certainly can lay down floor. I could do tile floor. That I can do. I could do hardwood floor. I wouldn't necessarily want to, but I can do it, right? I can paint. So you have to ask yourself, okay, what things I'm going to contract out, right, that I am absolutely not going to mess with because I don't know, and that's fine. And what things can I do to save yourself some money? So, for example, you could paint, right? So if you're doing with a tight budget, obviously paint. Anybody can paint, right? It doesn't, Take a genius to paint. You could say, well, okay, I'm going to do my own landscaping, right? Instead of hiring a landscaper, paying a few $1,000s, I'm going to do my own landscaping, right? However, the place needs new siding, so I'm going to hire somebody to do that. So you have to ask yourself, what's important to you in terms of budget? Now, if you have all the money in the world, then don't worry about it. This doesn't apply to you. This only applies for us people who are trying to get their feet wet. But if you have all the money in the world, throw out everything I'm saying, spend the money, God bless you, all right? So you're going to need, as I said before, money, funds. You're going to be able to, you got to know how to do stuff, all right? Or people who are able to do things. Also, you're going to need definitely be able to need it's a good idea to know an attorney, all right? That's something else you should need, okay, an attorney. So these are some of the basic things you're going to need to get into because, and time. Yeah, time is very, very important, all right, time. So if you work, let's say you have another job, right? Are you going to be willing to go to the property and spend a couple hours working on it after work? If you work at night, are you willing to do this during the day? If you have a family, that's going to, be some other things here. So these are all things you certainly want to consider when buying an investment property, all right? Now, in terms of actually getting an investment property, a lot of investment properties are bank-owned. It doesn't have to be that way, but they're going to be estate sales, bank-owned, or short sales, right? It's possible to get a property that's pristine, that's not a short sale or a bank owned or whatever it is. I sold those properties before, all right, where the property was jacked up, but it wasn't a short sale or anything. It's just, the owners moved on and what have you. They didn't take care of it. Fine. All right. Now, a couple things here. Most bank owned properties are going to be at market value anyway. So a lot of people will go in buying a want to buy a bank property and think they're going to lowball. That ain't going to work. All right. Most bank owned properties are at market value anyway. All right. Same thing with short sales. Most of these are going to be on market value anyway. So you're not going to get a huge deal. You can, it's possible, but it's not going to be that way necessarily. A lot of people think that bank-owned properties, here's the thing. The thing is this, there's a lot of competition for these things, right? So you can buy a bank-owned property with cash. I will get a 203K rehab loan. You just have to be aware of this, right? Because a lot of people will go in and they're not sure what they're getting into. And I don't like to see anybody get jerked around. So I know it's been a while, but that's my spiel. So if you have any questions, go always email me at dbon011@gmail.com, dbon011@gmail.com. You can always give me a call, 203-394-8123. 203-394-8123. This has been Real Talk. I hope you found this informative. Please, on Facebook, like it, share it with anybody, you think can benefit from this. On YouTube, like it, share it, whatever it is. All right. This has been Real Talk. It's been real. Please have a pleasant day. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, and be well. Have a good day. Bye-bye.